All right, and we are live. What is going on? What's happening? Let's pick up right where we left off with this young lady here who was doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, I appreciate the support. You know what I mean? Continue to subscribe and hit that like button. We are growing once again. The South will rise again. Anyway, let's get right into this.
Men don't just leave for a younger woman. They leave for a softer one they need you just to respect them. Respect goes a long way. One soft, I'm proud of you, honey, hits way harder than a week of wild sex. Porn star sex won't save it if the energy is hostile and cold.
We also don't want that because how did you learn all that stuff? What Tyrone or Chad or Pookie or Brad had you folded up like a pretzel that taught you those moves? I don't need all that. I can teach you everything I want you to do. I don't need all those acrobatics, them gymnastics in the bedroom. You know what I mean? I'm not about that aesthetic. I want you to seem pure, virtuous. Come on. Let's keep it going.
He wants you to want him, to look at him like he's your man, not your opponent. He will stay obsessed with you if you make him feel 10 feet tall, even if she's 55 plus with laugh lines, gray hair, and a softer body than the day that they met. They won't care about any of that.
John Flaunt, we won't care. Now we're going to keep you working out. It's like you're going to keep us, studying and learning. It's the give and take, the yin and the yang. But we don't care about aging, man. Y'all got to get over that. And I don't think women understand your body doesn't age as quick as your faces. And this is no disrespect. We love your faces as you age, but we're talking about your bodies will be like 10 years behind you in the face. It's not talked about enough. I've done my studies. And even older women, underneath all those clothes, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh yeah, she's like 50 something, you know, you know what I'm saying? So the body, is not even aging as quickly as your face. Now, if your body is aging quicker than your face, I don't know what to tell you. Something's not right. You need to switch up and do a 180 and do everything opposite of what you're doing right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Male desire doesn't die when her body changes. It dies when her feminine energy does. When she trades that feminine energy for resentment energy.
What's going on,
The body
man?
he fell in love with is still there. The woman who made him feel like a king isn't. Men don't fall out of love with you. They fall out of love with who you have turned into.
Bro, you know how it is, man. I hear this, living in these modern times and also being a content creator and dealing with different types of women. We do that real world type of studying. You know what I'm saying? The stuff you can't learn in a book. You got to get that experience. And I'm going to tell you, that lived experience, that's why everybody resonates with me. I don't crack open these books and study a bunch of regurgitated nonsense. Some of it makes sense, but again, it's regurgitated, right? It's from people that have observed life and what they've noticed, or just from their life experience. I'm going to live my own. And when you're in alignment, God guides you so you don't have to worry about doing nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you get to live your life. You get to pave your own way. You get to have your own words. You know what I'm saying? And your words hit different because you're not people pleasing. You know what I'm saying? You've learned how to teach yourself and go through the rigmarole of life without validation from others. So it hits different. People can resonate with you. It's not like you're preaching to them. People see you like one of them, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's why your haters, they can't stand you, but they can't wait for you to drop another drop. They're just like, man, this dude get on my nerves, man. He's arrogant. Who told him he looked good? Bro's only 5'9". You know what I'm saying? Dude is like 41. He's a single father. About time he got his life together. I mean, all kind of stuff. But they keep coming back to keep watching, right? That's the way it is, man. When you have that lived experience and you can drop some wisdom, but people can tell it came through, you know what I'm saying, the hard knock life. I hate to say that, but yeah, people can tell that you know, it don't matter what you look like, because a lot of people be like, oh, you don't look like what you've been through. I can't help it the way that God made me. If you knew that I've been to war twice, Iraq, you know what I'm saying, in combat arms units, cavalry scouts, our motto was shoot them in the face, right? And then I went through a divorce. And I'm not trying to label nobody as a narcissist, right? Because we both could have been narcissistic to each other, right? I'm sure she can point out some great wicked traits of myself. So I'm gonna say that I went through a bad relationship where, we grew in opposite directions, right? And survived it. You know what I mean? Lived experience. And I don't judge anyone. I wasn't perfect, man. Like I'm gonna be way different now when I get in a new relationship. I know you guys are like, get back to the videos. No, absolutely not. We're gonna take a moment to just chop it up, man. What's the hurry? Over here, man, we move different, man. I've made my platform differently. My platform is about me talking to my tribe. It's not really about the videos. I could be flipping through videos on Instagram of nothing but booty cheeks. My tribe is still going to show up, man. It's about the conversation. It's about the connection, because I am one of you. You know it. You know it to be true. I'm one of you. I'm a regular dude. I'm a regular dude. And that's why that lived experience hits different. When you're like, observing people and you're going through life, putting on these different masks, like, okay, I see people don't like that. Let me wear this mask. Oh, they don't like that. Let me wear this mask. Oh, okay, I want to come across this way. And you're wearing all these masks. Man, we're in the age of Aquarius. You are going to come across like a red flag. People, even the people with, huge subscribers and followers, that people are like, man, you fake as hell. We don't want the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear a lot of people talking about aesthetics. You know how I always start stuff. We don't want the aesthetics. They want that soul, that spirit. They want to be able to feel like they can do what you are doing or did. And they can't connect with you if you're just some observational spirit that got where you're at by being a chameleon wearing a bunch of masks. Come on, y'all. I know y'all feeling this. I got to drop these nuggets in between the videos, man. But I'm going to work my way around my different channels to drop these nuggets on there. But work with me, y'all. Come on, hit that like button. Hey, I appreciate your freestyle. Let's do this.
Bring back the warmth, or watch him look for it somewhere else. Save
My
this
brother
before your man sees
freestyle.
it on somebody.
I appreciate the 2-piece. Salute, my brother. Hey, remind me, to share your videos. And it's not because I'm some prude and I don't have time, brother. Man, I'm doing a lot. Man, I'm going to school. I got to take my child's mother to court just to get him a passport. $4,000. That's why I tell y'all, make sure you always save your money up. But I'm going to take you to court. I'm going to cook you in court. I'm going to win, and I'm going to get where I'm going. See, you got to move in silence, you guys. When they think that you're broke, they're like, no. Oh, absolutely not. No one's broke. You're broke. You can't get a lawyer. I got a whole team. You know what I'm saying? And when they start emailing you, I'd advise for you to listen to it and heed. I know you're stalking my social media. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody playing with you. But anyway, guys, hit that like button. Let's get back into this freestyle. Appreciate the 2-piece.
Somebody else's page. Men don't just leave for a younger woman. They leave for a softer one with softer feminine energy. A man can watch you age in his arms and still want you like day one, unless you kill that vibe. Brutal truth is that desire
What's
does not
going
die
on,
from
fam?
a
What's
little bit
going
of stretch
on?
marks or gray hair. It dies from the eye rolls. It dies when
LeBron, salute, man. How is marriage? Congratulations to you and the missus. Wasn't it September 27th? Ain't that when y'all jump the rope or jump the fence? I don't know how the saying goes, but salute to you showing us that it's still a thing. We need more examples like you. You done switch. You done messed around and got yourself a little online name now. What's up, man? You got a channel? If you got a channel, man, hit me up. Let me know. Yeah, man. I told you. Hey, listen, I'm a Leo, man. We our memory. Once you tell us something, it's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's in there. That date was in my head, man. It was September 26th. I know it was. I wouldn't forget a date, man. I'm a Leo. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Well, congratulations again, man. I want to hear more. We need to see that. We need to see you checking in. I know when you got that other counterpart and you got the right one. I mean, I wouldn't know like but when, what I'm saying, my exes do what they do the right way in the beginning, it's great, man. Chef's kiss. It's great. So if you can find one that can keep doing it, man, and grow with you and grow in the same direction, not be like feeling like you're getting weird and you're changing up on them. I'm growing, fool. You should be doing the same. But that's how you know when someone's meant to be with you or not. But congratulations, man. I'm glad to see it. Welcome back. Again, you guys, smash that like button. Don't be shy. You guys can drop a comment, even if you're trolling. I know that some of y'all are teenagers and your fathers aren't around. So if I have to be, your little internet, what I'm saying, proxy stepdad, then I'll do that. Don't get too out of control and don't try to get me flagged. But if you need to troll, do what you got to do. Let's get back into this. Hey, bro, if you're on TikTok, make sure you hit me up. I got a 25, 26,000 on one of my TikToks, and I'm going on 5 on the other one, growing quick. I'll share you out, repost. I'm all about supporting people. If you're friends with me on there, I'm sharing your content out. I don't care if it has nothing to do with my content. I don't care. If you rocked with me when nobody else rocked with me, you best believe I'm going to push your content out, man. So if you're on TikTok, even if you're just on YouTube, I'll share you out. And I'm also on Instagram, doing things a little bit differently over there, but a little bit on Facebook. I don't really mess with Facebook other than scrolling through the videos, because you know how Facebook is. It's old work colleagues, old friends, old ex-girlfriends, you know what I'm saying, and family members that don't like you. So, I tread light over there. What's going on? What's going on? Absolutely, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. No problem, brother. Hey, just make sure that you leave me a comment or share something to me. I know you got to be on. You got to be on TikTok by now. Anyway, I'm gonna be over here more. I'll be sharing your videos out. Make sure you're posting more so you pop up my feed. So I'll share you out. I know my cousin will pop up in here at some point in time. Trey 4K, you guys make sure you follow him as well. He's a passport bro. He's over there in the Philippines doing his thing. He just got married. I love seeing all that stuff. You married guys, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing it back. You're bringing it back the right kind of way. I like that. I like that. All right, all right. My boy, my boy. Hey, keep it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep bringing that energy, and I appreciate y'all, man. Long time no see. I'm back over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna be like, oh, what were you doing? Man, I was just chilling, man. You're like, what you doing? I'm riding around, doing my thing, in this little small town too much, getting pulled over. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I should have known better. When you in one of these sundown towns, they're sundown towns for a reason. Get your black ass home, or we're going to remind you why you shouldn't be riding around. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. No worries. No worries. That's what you get a lawyer for. You know what I mean? A little BS ticket. No, your tag lights out. They love doing that. Oh, your tag lights out. That's why I pulled you over. And you were speeding. I was loving my life. And you know what? It don't even matter. I'm still on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Because once I move to South America, I'm back working. You know what I mean? I got to find a new place and, start filming videos in these different locations. But here right now, this in between time, I'm on vacation. So I was enjoying my vacation a little bit too much. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Bro, I'm loving my life, man. I'm loving my life. Let me get that comment back up. You guys smash that like button. Let's keep it going.
When every sentence starts with a correction, or when you talk to him like,
what's up, girl?
Why are women so offended by the idea of men wanting not to wife up a whore? Like, why is that offensive? Just don't be a whore. It doesn't make you feel better. It's not fulfilling. Who gains from you being a whore? Oh yeah, the guys that are just banging you, and they bang you and then they discard you. Is that empowerment, bitches? But of course, ever since feminism in the sexual revolution, this is how women use their freedom, use and abuse their freedom. They open up their legs and pretty much never keep them shut and then demand the rest of us to, I don't know, praise it. Not today, whores. The times are changing and we are going to degrade you. Is that what you guys like as whores? Why are women so offended by the idea?
Let me straighten her out. I don't look too crazy. Now, again, I know you guys are like, oh, you said that girl was kind of bigoted. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But as I'm looking through this content with a fine-tooth comb here recently, a lot of these Caucasian women are coming across kind of bigoted. Since Trump got in office, it's like they're leaning in far to the right. Hey, you just remember, he ain't always going to be in office. These videos don't go nowhere. So while y'all out here showing your true hands, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't got no problem with it. I don't care the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be getting on here and you're using Trump to say a bunch of little shady things, little dog whistles and things of that nature. And sometimes you got a good PR team. That stuff ain't gonna go nowhere. So if you do blow up and then you start needing, BLK people or minorities to kind of support you, that stuff's gonna come back to the forefront. And unless you're in a platform like mine, where you're about, I don't care what anybody think, whatever, which you're not going to be built like that. Trust me, I'm an Army veteran. That's why I can do it. You're not built like that. Y'all might want to dial back some of this far right rhetoric. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, be cute as you want to be with it. Keep throwing in them dog whistles. We're taking notes. We're not going to argue with you, fool. Black folks are stepping back right now. We ain't getting involved with none of y'all mess. We've realized that if our energy ain't involved with it, it dies off. We ain't nothing to worry about. But we taking notes. Dog whistle if you want to. Keep trying to be cute.
Of men wanting not to wife up a whore.
The best.
When you are a popular loner, you will literally irritate people.
See, this is right up my alley right here. Yeah. Y'all know that on TikTok, if you don't know, I got a channel called King David, the Chosen Real One, where we talk about being an extremely attractive, rugged, masculine loner and how you have to be authentic, just like Freestyle was talking about, and just us being us. There's really no label for us. So I had to take this rugged thing, dust it off the shelf. I like using words and things that people don't really use too much, kind of my lingo and whatnot. So we're rugged men, man. We're definitely gentlemen, but we're just a little rough around the edges. We're the kind of guys that don't mind getting our hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? With the aesthetics, but look, I ain't gonna hold you, but she talking about popular loners. That's right up my alley. Oh, who is this? Oh yeah, some baddie. I don't know, man. No, I've seen her before. I think I know who she is. Yeah, I got that memory. I know who this one is. Chewed bubble gum. Yeah. Now you coming in here with something new, man. Oh man, chewed bubble gum, bruh. Man, I'm gonna have to use
just
that.
By existing. While you're trying to mind your business and you have no concern or regard for another individual, they will go out their way to make a problem with you because they feel as if your solitude or your self-containment is some way of saying that you're better than them. But that speaks more about their insecurities than your character. A popular loner literally just means that you're very well known, but you choose solitude, like you're a loner. You could go out by yourself.
Gotta write that down. Listen,
you could have a very small group.
I'm writing things down like crazy, man. I'm getting these binders full. I'll be talking to my dad. I'll be writing stuff down. When I say I'm writing stuff down, I got my notes right here. I'm not joking with you. I'm writing stuff down, man. I'm writing this stuff down, man.
Group of friends or one friend or no friends at all. You just like your own energy. It doesn't mean you don't like people. You just could be very, very sensitive to energy.
Let her cook.
You have strong discernment, intuition. Some you could resonate with literally being clairsentient.
Okay.
So being around
I recognize this woman now. Okay. She's a spiritual chick and she be on her stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I went through a phase where I just didn't want to hear none of these spiritual chicks because a lot of them was throwing shade my way and I picked up on it. They didn't think I could, but I did. And I blocked a lot of them. So if you're on this block list, listen, no hard feelings, man. Look, I had to clear my algorithmic feeds. You see, I ain't blocked you over here. So, you know what I mean? Alexa, stop music. You guys, man, I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said. She just started cooking over there.
Bunch of people literally drained you. You also pick up on things people don't say. You're very, very sensitive to energy. Okay. And whenever somebody is self-contained, whenever your energy cannot be easily accessed, you automatically have this level of superiority in people's eyes, because a lot of people operate for validation, personal gain, wanting to be able to
salute, brother.
crack or uncover the next individual, especially if they find that person intriguing. But when you don't give a window or an open door to your energy, it tends to make people feel as if you think that they're not on your level, when in reality, you're not worried about them at all.
That's crazy. Okay, so that's another perspective right there. What she's saying is, when you don't let people know what you're doing, they think that you're better than them. Ain't that crazy? That is crazy. That's great. So if I had people that, mind their own business and keep things to themselves, why would I think that? Why would I think that they think that they're better than me? That doesn't make any sense. It's good to hear this kind of perspective, because I don't think this way. And that's why I like kind of like scrolling through videos, different kind of videos, because other people have seen things that I haven't, and weird kind of people. And it kind of puts me onto that, because I would never think that way, man. That's kind of crazy to me. Like what? So if somebody minds their business and keep things to themselves. So some of my haters are hating on me because they think I think I'm better than them because I mind my business. Boy, that's some psychopathy. That's a rabbit hole I can't go down. I can't even do that. I can't even do that.
Could have had a lot of individuals, family, friends, relationships, people in general feel very, very off-put by your level of self-containment. You could be the individual that doesn't always want to go everywhere.
Facts.
Because you've already peeped the different energies and words that don't match people's actions. You're not just going places just to be around people, just to say you have somebody in your life. And again, with a very, very sensitive to energy. So being around a whole bunch of people could drain you. Even if you do get out and you go places, that doesn't mean that you can't have fun with people. It just means that you don't harbor strong attachments. So you could probably go out by yourself, meet people, have a time in your life, and then you're ready to go inside. You're not lingering when you're ready to go. So you may constantly have people that think you are stuck up, bougie, when in reality, you have discernment and spiritual hygiene, meaning you're constantly making sure your energy is clear. In solitude, you tend to recharge. You're not scared of solitude. You embrace it. You actually like and enjoy yourself. So you understand, when you are a popular loner, you will literally irritate people just.
She's cooking, man. She's cooking. You guys, over here, you're part of the popular loner tribe. You know what I'm saying? All connected. Yeah, most of them are insecure, man. Yeah, I like that, artificial individuals. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, people just haters, man.
All right, so here's the outfit of the day. Real royal blue. You know how we do what we do when we doing it. Mm-hmm. But not for real though. Someone said I look like sadness from inside out, and I can't unsee it. All right, so here's the outfit.
Not bad.
Researchers at Boston Children's.
Let me just say this.
Hold up.
She sacrificed her career to raise kids and hates it. You married a man in a dress. If she brags, I gave up my career for these kids, then whines every single dinner about the job that she lost. Oh, man.
You already know she's about to cook. Hit that like button. Let's go.
You did not marry a woman. You married a dude that just wears some makeup. Motherhood is the peak of femininity. It's the ultimate flex, the crown. Any real woman knows that raising kids as warriors is much better than a cubicle. But she's crying over her spreadsheets, over her girl boss dreams. That's not sacrifice. That is regret. And her regret is masculine energy in some heels. Real moms light up at bedtime stories, but she lights up at email notifications or the next deadline.
Absolutely.
You wanted a queen building your legacy, but she wanted a paycheck and a title.
Y'all see? Let me straighten it out.
Played.
I'll make sure. I should make sure the women in my feed are straightened out. I don't want them looking crazy when I pause it. Y'all see this feed? Y'all see these gorgeous women talking right? I built this shit brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? Blocking content creators, putting in there show less. This is elite feed right here, y'all. You're welcome. Yeah, I am very proud of myself.
Is she complaining about diapers? No, that is a man trapped with ovaries. Her sacrifice isn't noble. It's a guilt trip, a weapon, a slow poison that you'll have to drink. The kids feel it. They see mom resenting the life that she chose. That's not love. That is a hostage situation. And it's not fair for the kids. If she hates the job of a mother, she was never cut out to be your wife in the first place. Leave. Because a woman who regrets her womb will regret you next. Find the one who says, career, cute, but my empire are these kids. She sacrificed her career to raise kids and hates it.
When they say they sacrificed their career to have kids, no, they didn't believe in themselves enough to go towards their career. You know what I'm saying? And they had kids. And then they can just always, shift blame onto something else, right? Because in life, whatever decision you make is your responsibility in whatever direction you go in. You know what I'm saying? Just being real.
Let me just say this. A woman that sits up there and plays victim all the time, do y'all notice something about her? She always broke. She always complaining. She got a negative mindset. She always filled with drama and trauma. She always sits up there and points the finger at everybody else. She never takes responsibility for herself. She don't take accountability.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of Sigmas, lone wolves that are married. That's supposed to be the end goal, regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're Sigma, you're a lone wolf. And then, you know what I'm saying, you get settled down and you just become, a rugged, masculine loner. All the same thing, just different phases and levels of us. You know what I'm saying?
For herself. But the number one thing I noticed about women that do this is that they broke. This type of woman is always going to be selfish. She ain't got no drive. She ain't got no ambition. She can't motivate herself. She won't even allow nobody else to motivate her, because if somebody tries to encourage her, motivate her, they got to hit. It's always going to be everybody else and never her. And let's not forget about this. They will sit up there and say, nobody does anything for me, because they forget about all the stuff that somebody did for them, because they always want to be focused on themselves. All she has is empty words. She has empty.
I'm dropping that wisdom in here. They're too busy giving themselves titles instead of earning their position. Be a lady, not some chick. They can match a purse with shoes, but can't match the babies with the daddies. Dang. Man, I wish I had my soundboard over here. I only have it on TikTok. Let him cook. Listen, man, if that ain't the truth, they are all about the aesthetics. Gentlemen, that's why I tell you guys, don't get caught up in, let me straighten her out.
The rhetoric.
Don't get caught up in women with their aesthetics online. You don't know if she took a shower that day. You don't know if she smelled like yesterday. You have no idea how long she's been wearing that wig or lace front. So be very careful, you know what I'm saying, out here. Man, it's all about the aesthetics. It's never about really having character, you know what I'm saying, real discipline. You know what I mean? Going after stuff in real life, and it's just about coming across a certain kind of way. Got to be careful. Got to be more careful.
The words just keep on going, but the actions don't lead up to nothing. It's because she lives in a victim mentality. She has a victim mentality. She lives out of a victim mindset. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. You always doing stuff to me. Everybody always doing stuff to me. Bitch, go look in the mirror. Fuck.
We've helped thousands of.
So it's okay for us to ask a man how he's going to provide, protect, and secure our future. But it's a problem for him to ask us how we're going to be the helpmate, the healer of the home, and his rib. We want to be the wife, but we don't want to discuss how. So it's okay for us to ask.
You are like an ancient relic. People have been wanting to crack your code for as long as you've been here.
Crack it.
So simple, honestly. It's initiation. Men don't want to be wanted to.
You initiate it, then they know it's fair game.
Hey,
because women are.
Listen, I built this feed, but you know, sometimes they just be throwing stuff out here. Hey, you know what? Don't judge me.
Setting the bar here, and it's going higher and higher. That's not your problem to fix. That's not on you to fix. These women are gonna have to sit with the predicament they've created as well. And they're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that they have all of these expectations that in many respects are beyond realistic.
And that's the best way to be, man. Not to just be like, oh, I don't like this, but to actually implement a solution. Salute, brother, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I always like to do those things with a lady I'm with too. Make sure everything is top notch, and hygiene is taken care of. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all both in there watching each other. It's all good. It's all good. And I think that women hygiene is definitely overlooked. I think more of that needs to be talked about because there are just too many stories of not just men saying that it smells like a trash can full of poop and tuna, but women are saying they're coming out of public bathrooms and the backdraft is stinking, right? From just going pee in the bathroom. So the hygiene's not there. And I'm even hearing, remember the excuse that we were talking about last year, the year before? It was oh yeah, I just left the gym. When a woman has an auto excuse, she knows it stinks and she's just prepared for you to say something to then flip it on you, because no person in their right mind goes to the gym and then goes over to see someone and do something with them. That person has no respect for themselves. And even if you went to the gym, it shouldn't smell like dead fish. Who do you think you're fooling? You don't think we know a difference between a woman with a light sweat and a full out stank musk odor? Come on, get out of here.
And they're going to have to come to terms with that as well. That's some work they're going to have to do, regardless of you. Because women are setting the bar here, and it's going higher and higher, that's not your problem to fix.
An IQ of 85 to 1.
I
need all the women to leave. Thank you. Okay, men, now that it's just you, I want to remind you, it is okay for you to rest sometimes. It is okay for you to take a day to do something.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
You do not have to apologize to anyone, talk to anyone. You don't have to convince anyone. You don't have to ask anyone. You're allowed to take time for yourself sometimes to do something you love.
Also, you know what I'm saying? While y'all in the tub, you washing her up, you can go on ahead and get something real quick, then wash her again, man. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing there, man. You know what I mean? I know how Sigmas think.
Remember that. I need all the women to.
My name is Tristan, and it is Tips from a Nobody. We're talking about 4 reasons why this AI agent.
This is a hack that is going to save your relationship.
I told you sometimes the feed be getting some stragglers, man. I can't, I can't.
Bowl in the sink, that's not the problem. You're the problem.
All right, we're gonna save her for another video. I can't give y'all too much.
Then y'all always saying be humble. Bitch, y'all gotta be humble to make you bitches comfortable. I don't even barely talk. JT need to humble herself. I don't even barely talk. I'm the shyest person in the world for real. The only time I go off is when a bitch pick with me.
You know what? I wish I was on this Cooking with Kaya Chick's PR team. I would tell her, you got too many people imitating everything that you do. You shouldn't listen to a word they're saying to you. At first, they mock you, you know what I'm saying? Then they copy you. Then they try to run you out of existence. Y'all got to start watching my content and stop thinking it's just me. You know what I mean? Oh, he's a nobody. It happens on different levels, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's at a level where she has to realize if she don't lock it in, man, there's a lot of women copying what she do. And she just has to let that stuff go. Also, her focus is on other things. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not getting into her dating or whatever. But yeah, she got a thing going on here. She needs to lock it in, man, and start merchandising this, man.
In real life, I'm very shy. Yeah.
I told him, I said, you're not going to find better than me, but you might find better for you. He talking about, I don't even know what that means. You don't got to know. Pray on it.
Man, I'm trying to tell you that
To the point to where young black men are just saying, you know what, I don't even want to deal with. I don't have a problem with you guys, but I've seen too many women over here who have unrealistic dating expectations. And why would I go over here as a young man with a woman who's in college with me who tells me I need to make 6 figures and put her in a Porsche truck when this woman over here is just happy to go on a picnic at a local park and eat cheese sandwiches? To the point to where young black men
cheese sandwiches. Shout out to the Godfather, man. RP.
Stop wasting.
What's up?
What's good?
I ain't want nothing. I'm just checking on you, making sure you good.
I'm good.
Let you know that I want you to stop beating on yourself about the things that you coulda, shoulda, woulda did and take advantage of today. The opportunity that you could start working on them things. But that's all I wanted.
Appreciate you.
Keep your head up and have a good day on purpose.
Absolutely.
What's up?
My kind of lady.
I don't know.
The best.
Let's see what this young lady has to say. Yeah. The fit is fitting. Damn. Okay. Listen. I want to tell you that that's another glitch in my feed. Nah, that's in my feed for a reason. It's in my feed for a reason.
I want to be an independent woman. I didn't sign up for this. I want to be a dependent woman. I want my man to tell me what to do, and I want to start every sentence with "my husband says," and then do exactly what he says. Doesn't matter if he's right or not. Doesn't matter if he knows everything or not. But the point is, I cannot be independent. The point is, I cannot do this independent lifestyle. I'm not good at making my own decisions. I can't even choose from a menu card when I go to the restaurant. I can't even choose what to eat. I can't even choose what to drink. I can't even choose what shoes to get for myself, let alone when it comes to huge life decisions. I need a man, a strong, capable man to make those decisions for me. And I'm more than happy to obey him without questioning him, to do what he says, and to just cook for him, clean for him, massage him, take care of him in every way I can, make him feel emotionally safe, and make his life better in that way. Because honestly, he would make my life so much better in those ways. Because I am not good at those things. I am a girl. I am a lady. I need him as a strong man to do those strong man things for me.
Okay, now she's a content creator, so never mind the theatrics and the over exaggerations. She's still making a good point, right? That she wants to relax in her femininity and allow for the man to lead so that she can stay in her femininity and also age gracefully. I'm trying to tell y'all, when you women work too hard, you wear it on your face. I'm just being real. You wear it on your face. You don't know how to decompress from the stress like men know how to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't lift like we can and feel better. You can't go out, do a hard day's work and, get those gains after it. After a good night's sleep and something good to eat and feel better, you probably feel worn out. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, crack one off if you have to, you just don't have that. And I'm not bashing you. I'm trying to tell you, we're built to handle stress. We thrive under it. We love it. Man, we like to struggle, man. We don't like staying in it. Okay. Don't play with my words, but we like the grind. We like the struggle. We like getting out the mud. We like getting our hands dirty. At least rugged, masculine loners. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for all men, right? But I appreciate this young lady's point of view.
I can't do it myself.
Thank you.
You're doing better than you think. You've come so far, even on the days it didn't feel like progress.
That's you, my boy.
You're growing in silence, healing in ways no one sees.
You're doing it.
And showing up, even when it's hard.
Every day.
So if you needed a sign today, this is it.
This is it.
I believe in you.
I got you,
and
man.
You should too.
You got this, man. Keep it going. And we're going to end it on that. You guys do me a favor. Smash that like button. You know what I mean? LeBron, I appreciate you. Is it Mr. Is? Shout out to the missus, man. Tell her I said what's up. Salute. Freestyle as always. Homie, salute. I appreciate you. Y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to repost them. y'all check in, you know what I'm saying, and watch the clips. They're not too long. I'll make sure I make them, bite sized, so y'all can just be like, I got a few minutes. Why not? You got a few minutes. Come on, you have a couple of minutes. Watch some of the, you know what I'm saying, clipped live stream videos. It's greatly appreciated, and it definitely helps the channel. Anyway, y'all, I'll be back on here in a few minutes. I'm going to go check on my pops, and then, we'll get this thing started once again. I'm going to jump on TikTok for a little bit, though, and go live. So we want to definitely do that. Absolutely, man. Love y'all, too. Appreciate you. Over here, man, we're masculine men. Say what you got to say. You ain't got to worry about nobody taking it the wrong kind of way at all whatsoever. So, you know what I mean? Say what you got to say, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Brotherly love. Much love, man. And I'll be back on here in a little bit. You guys that are just watching, even if you're one of my haters watching from a fake account, jump in the comment section, man. During the live stream, you can definitely tell that I'm a retired crash out. I'm not doing it no more. I got better things to be doing with that energy. I'm looking for a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, my dad said not a good word. I'm looking for a lady that I can be friends with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I can't be doing that. That kind of like runs the women off a little bit. They like you, you know what I mean, a little bit mysterious, a little bit wild, but they want to know that you're tame. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You see me over here with my hoodied quarter zip. You see that I'm over here, dating, trying to get the ladies. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? But definitely jump in the comment section. Chop it up, man. Let's have a good time. For real, for real. Anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.